buddy.
You coming, buddy?
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world. New immigrants arrived, thriving outposts became towns, and civilization was spreading rapidly into the huge, wild, and lawless frontier.
Oh, it's gonna be huge.
With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create a living world that's not simply open, but deeper.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy?
Combining action, storytelling,
We need to get those people warm and fed.
Oh my god.
and gameplay in new
It looks
ways
so good.
as you live,
Oh,
ride,
holy
and fight to survive as an outlaw in a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
This looks terrific.
Man.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born. There is a huge world to explore, set across a range of America's heartland and frontier. From harsh mountain trails and dense forests to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century life.
Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderlyn Gang, a band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life.
We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Each time they're forced to flee an area, the gang sets up a camp as a base. This is where gang members eat, sleep, perform chores, play games, and share stories.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was, and he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So, you saved the silly bastard's life and you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep
Oh, shit.
morale
Damn.
high, while spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go and redistribute some property?
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment.
Oh.
Call out to a passing rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or intimidate a witness into silence. And more.
Keep your mouth shut. You're dead, friend.
That's it.
You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care.
You can form friendships.
Go.
Oh.
You did it.
Or make enemies as you choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences.
Whoa.
And it's up to you to decide just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Shooting and fighting have both been radically improved to make combat deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon has unique characteristics, with realistic reload and recoil
Damn.
that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a gunfight.
Oh.
Holy.
Goddamn.
In a similar way, the bond with your horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Hold still, girl.
Some breeds are better suited for certain tasks.
I got a fella been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons, along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick up while out roaming or hunting. Over time, the bond between you and your horse will grow, making them easier to control in tense
Oh, it's
situations.
like
Yeah, he's a great horse. Aside from when the devil got him.
A rich and varied ecosystem thrives in the world,
Whoa.
full of predators,
oh.
prey, and scavengers, all smart and sometimes deadly.
Damn.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Hunting helps the camp or earns you money. Wound an animal and you'll have to track them down. Animal pelts and other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
This is a world that is rich in depth and detail,
Got it.
all designed to be explored on horseback or on foot. As you live
Jesus.
the fateful journey of a gang of outlaws on the run across America. In the next gameplay video, we'll look at
This is
missions,
sick.
activities, enemy gangs, robberies, other things to do, and much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting using the
Damn,
die
dude.
system.
Wow.
God, can't beat it.
That is so close, too. It's like not even that far away.
So, I guess that's the first video. I guess we're gonna do at least one more.
Yeah. Wow.
Game of the year.
Yeah,
It's looking like it.
It's looking like it. I think both of us really respect Rockstar because, like, their attention to detail and just the scope of their games. Like, they don't shy away from open worlds and
Yeah.
something that really stands out to me looking at this game in particular, because like even like past open world games, whether it's Rockstar or not, but especially like Grand Theft Auto, a lot of times they seem like the non-playable characters or whatever. They seem like they're just like computers and they're just kind of like walking down the street and then they turn around and like kind of walk back the other way.
Right. Yeah.
These characters in this, the non-playable characters, like look like they have their own story and like their own unique lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's been, you know, what, 5 years since Grand Theft Auto came out. So
That's insane. I remember, was that the last game we played on the PS3? I think that was the last game I played on the PS3.
Yeah, because that was right before the PS4 came out. So
Yeah. I remember I beat it like right when the PS4 came out.
So that's, I mean, it's been a long time, obviously, since they've come out with a full brand new game, and it's a new generation. They have better, you know, some hardware and software, and I think it looks like they're just going, you know, to the next level, and I can't wait. Like, the world looks, like you said, huge, but it looks like there's depth to it, as they've said. There's a lot to do. It's dense. It's not just big. You know what I mean?
It looks like even a lot of the small details have details on them, like the poster or whatever for this reveal trailer. He's like polishing a gun, and there's like little details and like stuff on the gun, like little carvings or whatever. Oh man, it looks
the wildlife is really cool. The weather, like I'm assuming it's like dynamic weather. So they had rain in there. The like blizzard looking thing was really awesome. The lighting is insane. I can't wait to see it. The alligator blew my mind.
Yeah, that was like, whoa.
Then, you know, bears and wolves and all that stuff.
Are you gonna be able to kill all these animals? That's another thing.
Like, that's gonna be really cool. And then we haven't even touched on the story really. I mean, obviously Arthur Morgan's the main character. That's who we're gonna be playing as. But it's gonna be cool. Like they said, you're gonna get to learn everyone in your gang and all their different personalities. And I can't wait to see how the writing goes and like the development of all that.
Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't get a sense of from this trailer, obviously, because that's not what they were talking about, was the actual story. Like, how linear...
Which is good.
Is it going to be... are there going to be, like, tons of side quests, possibly? And
I mean, it's Rockstar, so presumably there's going to be you could probably, you know, double the length of the game by doing all the side quests apart from the main story. So
I wonder if you're going to get bogged down, because they talked a lot about, you know, you can trade in, you can go hunting and get food from that, and you can also trade in the skins, and you can also do like all these little things that seem like kind of like minute details to like not level up your character, but maybe get new weapons and stuff. I wonder if that's my one concern, is that you might get bogged down doing all these other things. But I guess it's just like Grand Theft Auto. You can level up your car and paint your car and like do all that type of stuff too. So.
I also really like how they hit on the which I hadn't even considered, was the horses and that aspect of it. Like, there's different types of horses, of course, and then if you keep your one horse and you like take really good care of it, then the relationship will be formed and it'll perform better in different situations. So that's also really cool. It is like your car in Grand Theft Auto, except even more nuanced because it's obviously a living thing. So. That's going to be really neat. I loved everything I saw in this video. I'm really excited to see the next one. Who knows when that's going to be coming out, but I'm excited to see more about the missions, maybe like more getting into story details and that kind of thing. So
yeah, we're really just over 2 months away, so definitely let us know what you guys think.
I love Westerns. I love like the American West and that landscape and all the wildlife and stuff. So I'm really stoked about this game. I cannot wait to play it. Like you said, it's not too far out now, so if you like this video, you know, leave your thoughts down in the comments. Tell us what you thought about it, what you hope to see in the next one, and give us a like.
Yep.
Subscribe. Check out other reactions. We got a lot after Comic-Con, you know, a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna be having more coming up. Stick around, as well as podcast episodes, and we're gonna have a new podcast episode coming up very, very soon. So look out for that.
Thank you guys once again. Please subscribe and come back and check out all our other videos.